would you react, my friend, that if you came to a doctor, you're bleeding, you cut yourself or you broke bones, and the doctor sits next to you and starts saying, hey, something, Stan, let me tell you about my doctor's degree. Let me tell you the university I went to, how I got the degree. You'd be like, doc, I'm bleeding. My bones are sticking out. Fix me up here. I could care less about your credentials. Or you called in the police officer, the police department, because your company, your store, or your house got robbed. And when the police officer shows up, they're like, yeah, something, Stan, in the police academy I had the best grades, I was the best marksman, shooting my pistol. And you'd be like, I could care less how good you were at shooting or how great you were at your academy. Make a report, my place got robbed. Or can you imagine, you go into a restaurant and the waiter or the waitress, before they serve you, they start telling, hey, I'm going to college right now, I'm a student and I'm almost done my college. I'm about to get my degree, my master's degree. You're like, yeah, okay, that's cool, but I'm starving. Feed me first. So today I want to talk to you about servanthood and the importance of serving others. And here's the thought that serve others with your heart, not with your credentials, not with your achievements. Just in those examples I gave you, it's all great that each of those individuals, doctor got this doctor's degree, the police officer is a police officer, or so on and so forth. It's all good, but at this given moment, they're in a position to serve us. And as much as you would feel out of place and awkward when you would have other people just bragging before you who they are, how much money they have, what they have achieved, you're like, okay, who cares? Just let's have a conversation. Why don't you? I just want to buy something or serve me with your service. As much as we would feel awkward and out of place, how much more different would others feel around us when we start all of a sudden bragging them who we are, how much we have achieved, my certificates, my achievements. And I always find this very interesting that whenever I meet, interact with people, those people who I know and I don't know, and throughout the conversation, they ended up learning that I'm an author and I publish books. Their usual response, like, wow, really, Stan? You're an author, you publish books? They have like this surprise on their face and in their speech and their conversation, and it's a good feeling. But can you imagine me this? I haven't seen a friend or a classmate in like 15, 20 years, and as soon as I see him, hey, what's going on? No, did you know I'm an author? Did you know I publish books? Did you know I'm on social media? Did you know I did this, and that? They're like, okay, whatever, Stan, I haven't seen you in a while. You could have shared that a little bit later in our conversation. So the challenge to you and I, my friend, is this: that let us learn how to serve others through who we are, through our businesses, through our entrepreneurship, through our product, through our services, whatever it may be. You could be a boss, a manager, a supervisor. It doesn't matter. Don't serve through your status, through your position, through your title, through your authority. Let us all learn how to serve one another, how to serve others through our heart. In other words, so people can feel that they're valuable, so people can feel they have value and worth, so others can feel comfortable around us. Because we have all been in these situations where the person just keeps on going on this bragging list of their achievements and accomplishments and certificates and trophies. You're like, okay, let's get her over with. I'm getting bored over here. So don't become the center of attention. Let us learn how to value others. Let us learn how to recognize value and worth in others. And by doing so, as we serve them through our giftings, our potential, through our product, through our service, through our business, whatever it may be, they're going to feel it. They're going to feel valuable and a person of worth. And in the process, sure, they may discover and understand, that you have achieved something, so on and so forth. So, my friend, I challenge you, serve others through your heart and not through credentials and achievements.